Hello, I'm Chris Holmes. I'm an artist and certified Bob Ross Instructor. I'd like to welcome you to our channel, Serenity in Color. Today I got an oval cut out on a 16 by 20 canvas, and I've already applied the liquid white. It goes thin, even coat. And the colors we'll be using today is titanium white, phthalo blue, midnight black, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, cad yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. So with that, let's just take that old 2-inch brush and just take off and have a good time. So I'm going to take off right into a little bit of Indian yellow. Alright. I know I want some water in this today. I'll put a little bit down there. Get a little yellow ochre. Maybe even a little bright red. Just a little bright red will really set the sky on fire. It's a whole lot easier to add more than take back. Alright, let's see. Maybe put a little bit down here too. I forgot to put a little yellow ochre down there. Alright, so ain't no mistakes. You know what, let's take and mix up a lavender color. A little alizarin crimson and a little bit of phthalo blue. And let's just put some of that down there too. Alright. I'm going to pick up a 1-inch brush. It was closest to me, and let's just blend all this together. Starting the lightest area first, then work into the other colors. You don't want to take that dirty, like strong blue and crimson back into the yellow. You want it to stay pure. Pop off the old brush a little bit. Looks like a big Easter egg. Let's take a fan brush now. Let's take a little alizarin crimson, a little titanium white, a little bit of that phthalo blue. Real pretty color. Let's go up and just kind of throw in a cloud or two. Here. A little circular motion. Just keep that brush moving. Really important. Probably up my light source. Let me add just a smidge more blue and crimson to that. Let's go both. Yeah, right there. There we go. Go back to that 1-inch I blended the sky with. Pull gently. Go across. Little tiny circles. Blend the base of it though. I don't want to show them pretty tops. tin now. Let's build us a decent little mountain. So for that, let's take a little crimson, a little titanium white, let's take a little blue. A little bit more white. Let's see. Cross, get a little roll of paint. Well, maybe he lives. No, he does now. Maybe get a little foot heel right there, maybe. Grab 1 inch now. Oh, that paint. Shape that mouth. Alright. Grab a clean 1 inch. Tap in the illusion of mist. You know what? That was so much fun. Let's build us another one. This time I'll add just a smidgen more. Just throw in a little bit of that black. Make this a little bit closer. Throw paint, maybe there's a little bump here. Go in front of that. Change your mind anytime. Inches again. Let's get that in. Take that a little bit of mist. take that color and add a little bit more phthalo blue to it. Maybe even a little sap green. Titanium white. Let's see what we got there. Let's put us in a, oh that's pretty. Let's just put us in a foothill that's a little bit closer to us. I got in my mind today, we're standing looking over all this pretty stuff, looking down a hill or something. So let's just see what happens. I went into it with a distant mountain in mind and we put another little one in there. So that's the great thing about this technique. You can just change your mind as you go. You can do anything in this technique. It's wonderful. Real quick now, take it. Make some mist. Pretty. Let's pull up all of them little tops. Pull straight up. You don't want to look like a tornado coming through. Just pull and flick them gently, straight up. So like hundreds and hundreds of distant evergreens. People took you hours to do it, and only took just a second. Now I'm gonna build one more. Let's take a little midnight black and head into that. A little bit more sap green to get a little closer to us. Let's come down right in here below that. I want to come below that misty area because that's real important. Look how much depth we've done got in this painting. You know what? Let's reflect some of that. We're going to pull some of this down in the water. Just kind of following the same little direction. Alright. Go up. Let's take it. Tap in a little bit of mist. Pull some of that down. Color down. There we go. I need to pull them tops. Alright. Let's take the old palette knife. I'm going to grab just a little bit of that liquid white. Cut off a little roll of it. Cut us in a little bit more light. That's so pretty. Alright. Let's take now, mix this up some sap green, some midnight white, midnight brown, a little crimson. Mix in that color I had left over there. A little bit more sap green. Mix that together good. Let's take that old dirty number 3. Let's take it. There's a little bit of foothills closer right here. So Let's just using the corner of the brush. Let's push up or mash upward. I call these, we call them the uppity tree you make. When I was in school up there in Muncie with Miss Faye. Let's have one he lives off of where we'll see part of him over here. Maybe. There. A little island out here or something. Mash my color down. Good. Maybe there's another. Like a little taller. He got a good drink of water one year. He's a little bit bigger. There you go. All you gotta do is just have an idea in your heart. Just go for it. I love painting. It's brought me so much joy. I'll never get to meet Bob Ross, but he believed in me when a lot didn't. I never knowed him, but man was a big part of my growing up. Alright, there we go. Take that over. Grab that old 31-inch there and just kind of pull that down a little bit. Wipe that old brush. Make a little happy accident like that, that's okay. Alright, let's take a little dark sienna. Titanium white. Have some for all that to kind of sit on there. A little bit of our liquid white. Titanium wire right there. Let's just kind of put the indication of a trunk, sharpen them up a little bit. Maybe there's a couple in there you see the tops of. There we go. You can take a little bit of that here, that dark color in it. Cad yellow, let's put in just a little bit. They still a good little piece from us, but there we go. Alright, so we need to work on this side of the painting. And if you painted with me before, you know I love to paint outside the border, so let's go with that 31-inch there. Let's grab some color we made. What's that? Green. Brown, there's crimson, midnight black, dark sienna, a little pale blue, little cad yellow. In my mind, like I said, we sitting here looking all over this pretty stuff. Blocking in some color. take now. Let's grab a number. Number 6 band. Van Dyke, some of the Crimson, Sap Green, Midnight Black, Halo Blue. Some good old dark colors. And let's see, maybe they evergreen lives right there. Now maybe he lives on around, maybe we're looking around the bend. So let's just kind of put him in right there. He lives on around there. Maybe that's just the top of it. Clean that up a little bit. Let's go back. There's some grass area around there. Put a little bit of darker color there because it's a shadow. Alright. Let's see. Pile some of the paint up. Make it a little easier on us. Pop the old knife. Go back to that fan brush. Maybe there's another one that lives right there. He lives on the other side of that hill. Okay. Let's see, let's build one a little bit closer. This here lives on this side of the hill. Put him right there. Okay. Come back to that brush. Let's see what that work. Sit him down, kind of pull some of his color there. Let's take it back into a little cad yellow real quick. A few highlights for Kilo there. There we go. Light just sheening across that hillside there. There we go. Shorten our tree up a little bit. There we go. Take a little bit of that head yellow on that number 3 with the sap green. A highlight or two on a few of these. Like I said, we're still putting in a little Indian yellow. I don't know, let's just change the flavor. Alright. You know what? Grab another 1-inch hair, pull some dark color. Let's go over here. What we got? Bush there, right there. Kind of pull some of that color around. Go with a clean one now. Let's go into some yellow ochre, a little bit of Indian yellow and cad yellow. A bit of bright red. Grab a little bit of liquid white. Kind of thin it down. Let's go on some highlight some of this. pretty color. Yeah. Just going with some straight dry red. Just a few highlights on them bushes. If you have trouble getting your paint to stick, remember, a thin paint will stick to a thick paint, so make sure you got a thin paint on. Tell you what, let's go ahead and build that one I was talking about. You know I love to paint outside the borders, so. Just go ahead and decide where you're gonna live in a minute. I'm gonna cover him up. That's okay. We know he was there. Part of him will show through. Palette down. Let's see what we got so far. You could stop right there if you wanted to, but I just look. First time I seen Bob do it, I was like, man, what are you doing, Bob? Then I tried it, painting outside the border, and most of the time now when I do an oval, or if I tape off the sides, I just paint out of it. They're so much fun. I think they give it so much depth. They're so beautiful, but it's just a preference. You'll find a way that you like, and it'll work for you, and just roll with it. That's fun. That's what he tried to tell us. Painting should make you very happy, and I found a lot of happiness in it. But now, once you get out and see this is real dry, and up till now we've been working on a wet canvas, so you're going to be using a lot of paint. You got to have a lot more pressure. So just give me a heads up. Let's come over here. Let's put another one right there. Maybe he lives in behind me there. Maybe part of his trunk will show up there in a minute. He had a rough year. Locking this in dark color. Come back and do all kinds of highlights. Oh, go back to my let's just take pull some of that down. Good dark color there. This and that. Good old dark color. Go over here. Maybe we're gonna have some bushes over here. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. There we go. Palette knife real quick. Let's sharpen that tree. I've got a trunk or two back there. You can't hardly see. There's some. Take some darks in the titanium white mix. Cut off a little roll. Gently. Indication of the trunk. There'd be a great spot. There you go. See, see a little bare spot in it. Maybe one in there too. There we go. You know, I've seen something else there. Let's take a little bit brown. Put in a little rock right there. Real pretty. Go back to my pan with the highlighter color. Grab a little liquid white. And that down. Let's go up and put a few highlights on that tree. Just a few here and there. Here, this one. Here. Go back to that other brush here with that little bees hanging under that. There we go. Set that rock down in there. Some of that dark down. There we go. Light zinging across there. There we go. Let's take grab some more liquid white. Let's grab an Indian yellow. Let's go up now. See how to take a touch. Just gently. Little brush at a time. Take it. Grab a palette knife and scrape in a few little sticks and twigs there. And I think with that, let's take a little liquid white. Bright red. I'm gonna sign this one over here today. Alright. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed this one. I really love the colors in this one, and I hope you try it. And let me know what you think. If there's something you'd like to see, let us know. Check us out online, serendiancolor.com, or Facebook. Check us out at serendiancolor.com for our class schedules. And if you see it here, more than likely it'll be there for sale. And I just want to thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. And God bless you. I'll see you soon.